Welcome to the channel. I'm Steve Moran, aka the Butcher of Vegas. Today we got an exciting video. Mando is now on a fleet node, but it's a tough fleet node. A lot of people haven't beat that. It is difficult. So I'm going to do a training video on how to get through that node. I'm going to use multiple fleets. I'm going to use an Empire, a Rebel, and a Galactic Republic based one, which are, some of the ones y'all are running. So see the one you're running and kind of follow these plans. I'm going to go over a couple of different things here because this is a tough node. The opponent fleet is going to come out strong. I mean, and they get the first two shots in right away. Thankfully we have HT to sop up damage, but the computer on this node is fast, and they're going to get in their shots. So this is the new TIE Bomber, and it inflicts its burning, which is an absolute fantastic mechanic. And Vader will then clear them out. And so, I bring on TIE Fighter early just for the heck of it, but really it should be Emperor Shuttle there. I like getting TIE Fighter in with the TIE Bomber because he hits pretty good. The TIE Bomber can provide a lot of protection. Plus, having HT. So if you don't have HT, this node will be very difficult. It's, the computer is going to get at you fast, so you're going to have to absorb some damage. So some type of high relic tank is going to be needed. It can be a Biggs. I will show later how the rebels will get through, but this Empire fleet, you gotta have HT or TIE Bomber. I have both, so this is going very, very easy. I will rerun these tests over the next couple of days using either or and find out how thin I could beat this node. Because this looks like it's just about it. And there it is. So the Empire gets through pretty easily. That could have been much thinner. I will try that without HT, but that's the basics of how you want to get through. Use Vader to, to do the damage, and HT TIE Bomber block. So now we're going to go with the Rebels. And the Rebels are much lower powered. So this is, probably close to what some of the people that haven't beat this node yet. Your power, I'm not even at 340,000 GP for this fleet. So again, the computer is going to come out fast, and that you have to take that first hit. Well, Ghost did not take the first hit, is out of there, unfortunately. So we are starting behind the 8 ball, but that happens on this node. Well, thankfully, Y-Wing makes up for it with some quadruple tap there. Y-Wing will take care of it. It's not an issue. First replacement must be Phantom. On the Rebel lineup, it's just mandatory. And, from here, it's just really clean up. Y-Wing is farmable in shipments. Anyone that doesn't have it, I strongly advise picking the ship up if you're running Rebels. It changes the lineup. It makes it very, very playable, especially at early mid-game level. And you don't care what they bring in. You see how, it just carves them up. So, it just won this node like it was on easy mode. And you can fix that initial beginning by starting Biggs instead of Ghost. So if you use Y-Wing and bigs together, you get that extra protection. And so now we'll go with the Galactic Republic under Thrawn. I know a lot of people are running this type of lineup, because Mace is awful and a lot of us don't have a negotiator yet. So this is kind of a stopgap. So, I kind of use variations of this lineup. Sometimes I go Tano start, sometimes I go JKA. It really depends, but on this note, I just don't like JKA getting hit right off the bat. It's kind of a pain. But there is a very specific order for this squad, and Tano usually is good at second replacement. But for those that just think it's about, overpowering this node, you have to learn the synergies of your squad. And I'm going to show what happens if you go out of order or you don't do things the correct way. You can lose with, you could have enough power on your roster to beat this node and not be doing it in the right order. So it's very, very critical. We'll show that as soon as we get to the replacements. But basically, Thrawn and a good HT plus Plo equals beating this node. JKA and Tana will do a lot of your damage, but basically the only thing you have to do is keep HT healthed, and he's gonna walk this node, but you gotta keep him healthed up. So you gotta make sure you do your roster the right way. The first replacement, and there, unfortunately we lost Tano, and we're close to losing JKA. This isn't going very well. Yeah, we've lost JKA. So sometimes even mine don't go well. This is, but HT can hang us in there even when things aren't going well. And the goal is to 3-star this, so obviously we're not going to be 3-starring this one, but we will do it again, of course, until we get the 3-star. And so if you're struggling with this node like this, see where you're failing. Change your squads up. Start a different tank. Rotate the order of replacements. Like I said, oftentimes the answer is already on your squad or just a small leveling up on your squad and you can get through. And, this one here, I'm not going to be getting the 3-star, but I'm going to keep playing it through because we want to just beat the node. Obviously, if you're grinding this, you can still get a shard if you beat it. So, I'm still hoping to pick up a Mando here. Basically, wow, a triple stun. I've never seen a triple stun. That's, wow. This has been kind of an intense run here. The computer is really getting, wow. So it's HT against the world, which is, hey, that's really fine. In terms of just winning this node, HT plus Thrawn equals a win. So it's really, you don't have to worry about that. But, this, I did not get a good ring go around here, but, HT can now get fully healthed. Boom. And now we just take out the last one and, we'll be able to pick up our win. And hey, we got our Mando shard, so cool. We are grinding that ourselves, so this is not just a training video. I'm also a client. I need that Mando. And so we're gonna we'll try this again. Sometimes you just go right back in, hoping for a better computer throw. But also, just change up your stuff if you're struggling. Try it a few times first, and then change your put a different tank in, change your replacements, keep working at it, and hopefully this time we get a slightly better run. And so far so good. We're getting the computer did not get a triple tap basically to start, so we didn't start basically almost losing a ship, so I can actually settle in on this attempt. Yeah, we're gonna clear this pretty easy. We'll get Plo in. He's gonna health up HT, and we're just gonna cruise from here. There's really nothing. This one's, yeah, we're getting a much better computer run this time. So this is going to be an easy clear. But as you can see, what a difference. And wow, 120 something thousand from Tano there. Yeah, and now it's like HT is just cruising with max health. So there's really nothing to, this is just going to be a mop up. Health up the boats a little bit, and then just take them down. Tano really does a ton of the damage. I like to throw her extra buffs. Tano really does the most damage on the fleet. JKA does have that wonderful AoE, but man, Tano's hit is pretty crazy. 88,000 basic from JKA. That is awesome. I'm a fan. And so yeah, this is going to be over in a set. Oh, no, it's over right now. Yeah, so we did much better there. Now we have 3 started. So sometimes it just takes going over it a few times. I hope this video helps. If you have any questions, ask me. And please subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching.